Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. A man chases a woman until she catches him. And there's been songs made by that. So many people have made that song and talked about it. But it was, they said a man chases a girl until she catches him. There's been so much, and we talking about going back to the 50s at least. At least. It's probably back longer than that. But it's a reality out here a lot of men got to get. Because I'm going to tell you something now. In my book, Nice Guys and Players, I talk about choice. Women choose the men. And see, a lot of guys don't get that. They think if a woman chooses or something, she got control or something. Nah, she don't. She's just opening the door. That's her interest. She knows who she wants. Even if you approach the woman, she still got to agree of her own free will. Everything else is coercion, even rape. So she's making a choice no matter what. So no matter what angle you look at. Now, yeah, you making your choice what you want to do with it and stuff, and that's cool, but understand just that basic thing. And, that statement, a man chases a woman till she catches him, understand something about a woman. Understand their game. Their game has always been attraction. Their game is seduction. A lot of guys out here think, oh, well, women don't got game. Please. They've been learning the game since, I've always said it like this, and I mean it. They've been learning the game since as a baby. They cry a certain way, and that big dude that they eventually call daddy come on running. And they, the kids start thinking like, wait a minute, if I cry a certain way, he does this. If I coo a certain way, I look up at him or laugh at his jokes, he does this. And every man who got a baby girl can attest to this. Every single man who I've known some of the meanest, hardest, hardcore, straight up bad boys, straight up killers. But they get baby girl. And baby girl say, Daddy, somebody on this phone. It'd be a toy phone. And this dude who probably just pistol whipped somebody will pick up that phone like, hello. Seriously. So women learn that from the time they little, and then they hit puberty, right? And then they hit puberty and stuff started popping out. They know the little boys start treating them a little bit different. And then they figure out the men start coming to them, offering them stuff. But see, women slick about it, right? They will do it in such a way where they make it look like the man doing something. Like they'll see a man. I've known so many women, they told me about how, they clock the man, they see him, and then they know where he's going to be, so they'll walk across his path. Or if they see him, they're in a situation where he can see her, they'll cross their legs a certain way. And here's a scary thing. They'll do it in such a way, they don't even look at the man, acting like they ain't interested. Then when the guy come over and say, yeah, I seen you from across the room, she's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, boom, he think he doing stuff, and then at some point when she either get pissed off or she just feel like he can handle the truth, he say, well, I knew about you for a while. I've had some women actually tell me that. I remember when I was at American and stuff. This one young lady and stuff went on a date with her, my second year with her, right? Hanging out. And then a little while later, she said she knew about me from my first year there. She already knew about it. I ain't see her till then. Seriously, they be doing that. And they got that little slickness. I'm going to tell you what, that game first really crystallized for me was reading the autobiography of Malcolm X. And he talked about how, he was like, quote unquote, wooing Betty, getting with her, going out eventually, they got married. But then at the reception, right, all her girlfriends was like, you got him. And Malcolm was like, what? He's like, you got him. Women already know. Because they slick with that. Women are slick with that. Even when you call yourself approaching them on the street, even cold approaching. Hey, look, I got to be respectful and stuff. I know a lot of dudes promote cold approach. That's cool. But it's cold for you. That woman saw you from a ways back. In fact, shout out Cousin T-Taw. In his book, The Seduction Scriptures, he outlines the whole process. That woman see you from a while back, and as you approaching, she's evaluating. She's looking at your frame, your body. It's like, okay, the body ain't there. All right, she's looking at her how much money that you look like you might have. Like some women slick with that. They look at your clothes, checking your watch, looking for any jewels, looking at your overall drip and everything. It's like, okay, you might have some money, might be able to do something with. Then they looking, it's like if you don't got that, looking at what type of clothes you wearing and stuff, trying to ascertain what you might do for a living, if you got on a uniform or whatever. And then your basic looks, and it's like, maybe, right? Maybe she'll open it up. Like, you look decent enough, like the babies won't look too jacked up if she were to hook up with you. Or then a final thing, if you just don't got nothing going on and stuff, and she in her mind, trying to forget she even saw you. At that point, she might cross the street. She might cross the street. She might duck into some store or something. She see you coming just to avoid you. So they always checking. And like I said, now let me get that situation again. She see you coming, right? She might purposely walk in front of you. Or she'll do something. She'll stop walking. She'll do something so you can and she'll probably do something to get your attention. Like one of my favorites would be walking behind a woman or something, right? She look back, see me, and then all of a sudden slow down. That's like one of my favorites. That actually happened to me one time. I was getting off this bus. A woman was walking real slow. And I was like, oh, okay, she wanted me to approach. But then another woman approached me. Some women are aggressive about it. They don't even wait for all that. They just come right up to you. But you got to be at a certain level for that. But understand that. A man is going to be out here chasing that woman until she catches him. Trust me, they scheming. Fellas, just understand that they scheming. But they know that they got to play that game. They got to let the man think he done made the first move. They done made the first move a while. Seriously, it's almost entertaining. It's like, sometimes they get help. I know this one this one woman, she went out with this guy, and she said, like, before they met up, all her girlfriends, they were actually upstairs getting her ready. It was like, man. When they put all that makeup and everything, trust me, women think about all that. Women think about all of that. They ain't playing. And if a man just realized that, just understand that he gets a lot more leeway. And it is what it is. It is what it is. You don't have to get mad at him or anything like that. And, in fact, I've said before, and I'm going to start saying that some more, even though I'll use the term game because people can relate to the term. One of the best things a man could do is not so much have game, but just pay attention. Who trying to get his attention? In fact, I've done a video on that before saying, select men in particular get seduced. Women try to seduce them. Now, one of the things I'm going to do, and maybe I'll do another video talking about this, it's just going to be man. It's just you just want to rise to become the best man you can be. So just a man, period. I'll just say it like this. If you're a man that a woman likes or she finds interest in, she going to do something. Even if you think she just sitting there, but she might be sitting there and cross her legs in your direction a certain way. Flash just enough of her thigh that'll make a reasonable man stupid. She'll do something. Glance your way, look your way, be somewhere and bend over strategically or something. She know what she doing. I never forget. This one young lady I was worked on a job where she came with she was hair fixed up, had a little bit of makeup on, had a dress on. I just looked at her. I said, you going hunting, aren't you? She's like, damn right. Trust me, you gotta love it. When they trying to catch, they ready. When they trying to catch, they ready. So a man gonna be chasing woman until she catches him. All right? It is what it is. Don't get mad. It is what it is. Just learn how to use it to your advantage. Because, see, here's the thing. This is where your power is. If you realize she's trying to get you, it's up to you. That's when your real choice is. Not choosing her, but decide what you want to do with her interests. That's where your power is. You choosing how you going to deal with the situation. All right? So, anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.